The disgraced and defrocked former Cardinal, now 91, is charged with sexually assaulting a 16-year-old boy back in 1974. The court papers alleged it happened around the campus of Wellesley College, where the boy was attending his brother's wedding reception. According to the legal document, McCarrick told the boy to say a prayer so God can redeem you for your sins.
There's some relief in the fact that he's finally charged, but there's so much sorrow done for so long.
Jeff Anderson is an attorney representing 5 victims of McCarrick's alleged sexual abuse, the latest civil case just filed in New Jersey. The former Archbishop of Newark had already been facing a slew of civil lawsuits in New York and New Jersey from men who claimed he sexually assaulted them when they were kids. Criminal charges could not be filed because the statute of limitations had expired. However, it does not apply to the current criminal charge.
The reason these are only coming forth now is that McCarrick was so powerful that he and his colleagues coerced and required silence. And these kids were powerless.
The Vatican had been alerted to reports of McCarrick's sexual abuse for years, but it wasn't until a review of the allegations proved to be credible enough to boot him from the church in 2018 and defrocked a year later by Pope Francis after he was found guilty of soliciting sex while hearing confession. McCarrick, who now lives in Missouri, has denied the latest criminal charges, and all his attorney would say is that he's looking forward to addressing the issues in court. Given that this is the first criminal charge of sexual abuse against a U.S. Cardinal, could this be the opening of a floodgate for more such cases?
Floodgates have opened. The Child Victims Act in New York alone has now allowed us to work with survivors and filed over 1,500 suits against the bishops in New York alone.
In New York, survivors of sexual abuse have until August 13th to file a suit under the Child Victims Act, and November 13th to file a lawsuit under the New Jersey Victim Rights Bill. Now, the charge against McCarrick does not at all involve the New York Archdiocese. He simply was working and living here at the rectory back in 1974 when the alleged sexual assault occurred in Massachusetts. Now, the attorney for the man who had filed this criminal suit said that all he wants is to hear the facts in court and let the law be applied and let there be a fair verdict. August 26th is the date McCarrick is scheduled to appear in court in Massachusetts for his arraignment. Live in Midtown, I'm Marvin Scott, Pix 11 News.